That's fine.
All right, we live, y'all. All right. What's up, everybody? This is the Throw It Down Big Fella podcast, live stream of the 2024 NFL Draft. We are here. Darren is right there. So we're going to hopefully we'll be with you guys the entirety of this first round. It's going to be a lot of hype looked up to it. So far they're walking out. The draftees that are attending tonight. So we got about 15 more minutes left until the draft starts. Expect a full house here at the my boy's Darren crib. What's your team, by the way?
I'm still a fan.
You're still a fan. Uh-oh.
Hey,
Let's pull up. Let's
we're
pull up.
making moves this year. You know what I'm saying? It's been beautiful. I love it. I'm trying to see. They say we're going to trade up in the draft. They said we've been making calls to trade up. I imagine to get a receiver.
Okay.
So we're going to see.
All right. So like I said, guys, we just waiting for the draft to start. They say 15 minutes, but they probably on black people time, probably like another 20 minutes. So just sitting back and watching you guys. Of course, you know I got to rock the Philadelphia Eagles. That's my team. I hope we get a defensive back. I hope we get a defensive back. We don't need – if they don't get a defensive back, I don't know. Man. Well,
we know what the important piece is.
we're going to definitely get into Darren Broncos. Them getting Zach Wilson the other day. Definitely got to talk about that. He was highly upset about that.
Zach Wilson looking now.
All Denver, Colorado smoking that butt. Like the Colorado jump.
He might be a different QB.
Yeah, so we'll see about that. We'll be on right quick.
We're so glad in this world. And the rapids ring out those bursting in the
So while we're here waiting, of course, we can always the NBA playoffs are going on right now, and I think they started. Let me check and see if they started. Oh, they have Orlando. Orlando's up big on Cleveland by 13 points right now. About to go in the first half. Ooh, I thought Cleveland was going to sweep them, you guys. I still got time left, you know. And the Knicks and Philly have started. The Knicks are up 10-8. So, of course, we'll talk about that. And, of course, the Lakers and Nuggets game. Can the GOAT, can he get one game?
Breaking news for you.
Uh-oh.
Philadelphia just signed AJ Brown to an extension.
Oh. We need the sound horn for that. My boy AJ Brown. I love AJ, but sometimes he can get a little diva-ish, like all good receivers are. But they signed to an extension. Oh, make sure I get that.
Since 1947 will make the first pick in the NFL draft as we continue on ESPN.
A lot of people are saying QBs are going to go first round. But because
six quarterbacks they say first round.
There's a bet on DraftKings I want to say. I'm going to look for it. And it's like under 4.5 QBs first round. Right? I think I'm going to take that. I don't
You think you take over?
4. I'm going to take under. I think it's only going to be 4 quarterbacks.
So you think Caleb Williams, what's his name? Jamie McDaniels before.
And either JJ McCarthy.
I don't know about JJ. I don't know.
About either. That's what I'm saying. Or Penix. But it's like I think Penix is so much older. I don't think that they're going to get him in the first 24. You know, just think about money and stuff.
Right.
At the back of the draft, nobody really needs a quarterback. It's the people at the top. So once their need is filled, you know, the top of the second round, they're not going to draft another quarterback.
Right.
And a lot of these people don't need a QB, so why overspend? But some team might, right? That's why it's risk. It's a bet.
Right. And I think JJ was like the product of like a good Michigan system. Like we all knew we went through a running back. We all knew that. And then they play action and left. He played good in the championship game and against Alabama. But is he good? They're saying the Giants. They say, the Giants might try to get him. If that means the case, I think Daniel Jones is clearly out. They clearly don't believe in Daniel Jones no more. They're clearly ready to move on. So it's interesting to see, I think, after the third pick, what moves are needed to be done. Because I believe we believe that, of course, we know Caleb is going to Chicago. Now, Washington, they're saying it's Jalen McDaniels, but I don't know. I think he's just too small, man. I don't know. Like he's a good player, like a good I don't know, quarterback. I don't know.
That's my fear with him too. But just looking at him, he started 5 years in college. Even though he started different systems. Mm-hmm. He played for Herm Edwards at Arizona State for a long time. Ex-NFL head coach. Then go to I guess LSU. Mm-hmm. And he did what he was supposed to do with all those star receivers there. You know what I'm saying? They don't make sense to throw all those touchdowns.
Right.
You feel me? The only question is how it's going to translate to the NFL.
Let's see.
I think it depends on the situation. Like, so him going yes 2 to the Commanders is awesome. Just to go number 2, but for his career, it might not be that awesome. Right? Just being in Washington.
Let's see. The Patriots now. My boy Philip, who's a diehard Patriots fan, he's hoping it's Marvin Harrison with this pick. But I think they're going to go Drake May.
Yeah, I think they're going to go Drake May.
I can't because if they're going to, Matt Jones, of course, got traded to. I forgot where Matt Jones got traded to. Matt Jones is out. Jaguars. So they don't have a quarterback. You would think this would be Drake May or McDaniels, like a quarterback, but why would they even think about getting Harrison at this point? Like they need to start over. So the best thing is to start over with quarterback. If you're trying to,
what's the difference between Drake May, JJ, Bo? I mean, my thing is after you get past Caleb and McDaniels, it's like at this point, I feel like you can wait longer in the draft because I just don't feel like there's not enough difference between the rest of the quarterbacks.
Yeah, like you said, like it's so.
So if I'm the Patriots, I would go for the best available player on the board, and then the second round. I mean, exactly. At that point, you could fall with Penix. You could go fall with Bo Nix. What's his name? The quarterback from Tennessee.
Joe Milton.
That's a sleeper. So, let me see where Mel Kiper has him ranked. 12 ranked quarterback.
You know who another sleeper is?
They got 12 ranked.
Who's that? Spencer Rattler.
You don't think Michael Penix?
I like Michael. Michael's one of my favorite quarterbacks, but I just think people ain't talking about Spencer Rattler.
I think they're not talking about Spencer because when we see Spencer in huge games, he doesn't show up. And it's like he's like even when he was in Oklahoma, because now before in Oklahoma, now South Carolina, like we're skeptical about Spencer. They kind of are skeptical. Michael Penix, we saw it. Like even though he's been there 10 years. I'm sorry, but he's been there a long time, Michael Penix. So I can see that, but they got 12 ranked. 12 ranked. Like I think it should be 8 or 9. Like personally, but. Looking at these other like Jordan Travis, he's still hurt. So it's one of those IR situations. He ain't gonna be ready until the following year type of thing. Jordan Travis, even though he got game and all, Bo Nix, JJ McCarthy.
Let's not forget what happened to a last quarterback that fell into that similar hole. Never sniffed the field and end up not being employed by the team that's drafted for him or they're drafting him. That's Matt Carroll.
Matt Carroll from Ole Miss?
Yeah. Remember he was injured. Mm-hmm. Carolina picked him up.
And he never
sniffed that field. Even to the point they end up drafting what's his name?
Oh, they're saying the Patriots are going to get overall Matt Nabers, the LSU wide receiver, Malik Nabers. That is interesting. I mean, overall, they're saying Caleb is 1, Marvin Harrison 2, Neighbors is 3, the offensive tackle Joe from Notre Dame 4, 5 is Jalen Daniels. So this is what Mel Kiper thinks. So it's interesting to see the top 3 might be all quarterbacks.
That's what I'm thinking.
Like the top 3 might be all quarterbacks.
This is the first year in a while we see where all 3 top teams are
getting a quarterback.
Like they all need a QB. They all got rid of their QBs. Need a QB.
And to get to your point about the DraftKings, would you bet over under 4 quarterback draft? I don't know. After the top 3, I'm looking at like JJ Bowe, Michael Penix. They might be second rounders.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's 4.5. It was 4.5, so 5. So I'm like, I think 4 can go in the first round. But 5.
I think 4.
Because a lot of people saying the Broncos will take Bo Nix as well, but I'm like, I don't see that happening.
At that point, I feel like if you're gonna take Bo Nix, you might as well just wait to the second.
That's what I think. Because my
second round.
thing about the first round is getting players that you know you're not going to be able to get. This is your one in a lifetime opportunity to get this guy. So I think it's always best in the first round to go best player on the field. It don't even matter if you beat them or not. Like, look at it with the Cowboys when they got CeeDee Lamb. They were trying to get a linebacker or a CB. Everybody went before. Then CeeDee Lamb fell right to their left. Even though they had Amari Cooper, they had Michael Gallup already. And they got CeeDee Lamb, and it changed. It's like, that's what the best move for them. It's just better for their future. So I think you build your team better when you just go first round, best team on the board. It's also when it matches your highest need, but it don't really happen.
Would you go after offensive tackles? Because they always say you work around offensive line, and then you get like quarterbacks and all. But to the Broncos example, you guys just got Zach Wilson, and you're talking about drafting a quarterback. Would you go get offensive linemen, or would you get a defensive? What are the Broncos need?
The Broncos needs is pretty much any position on the payroll. Minus running back.
The defense is still top 5 up there. It's not really all defense.
Okay, so PS2, we just re-upped him. Mm-hmm. But he's gonna need somebody on the other side. What's his name? We just released Simmons.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so we need.
What's up with him? He's still a free agent too, isn't it? I don't think anybody signs him.
Money. It's always
probably. I think he's still on the book. And so I mean, we got DBs that we can get. We can always get an edge. Mm-hmm. So like I said, there's positions that need to be filled. It's just I think the Broncos' best course of action. If I'm the Broncos, I would either get the linebacker from Alabama, Dallas, and I'd rather get Dallas or the boy from Penn State. I think it's Chip Robinson. I get him. One of them two. I need to get one of them two in the first round. Then the second round, I go grab my quarterback. And that could be Bo Nix. That could be Penix.
You said linebacker though, right?
Yeah.
Linebackers. This is crazy. So they said the Texas A&M, the Adrian Cooper, he's the top linebacker from Mel Kiper. Junior Collison from Michigan. I feel like a lot of Michigan people, defenders don't get drafted like top second to third round.
O-linemen.
A lot of O-linemen
get drafted.
They just gonna be. In fact, Nathaniel Watson from Mississippi State might be. He's 8th ranked right now.
Like I said about DBs, I wouldn't mind getting that corner from Toledo.
Yeah, he's going to be the top cornerback. I hope that my Eagles can get him, or we can get the guy from Alabama, to Arnold. I will look. You know, Alabama defensive back. They just always like Kool-Aid. I'll give my boy Kool-Aid. Even though I feel like he'll be gone at that point. But Cooper, DeJean. Mm-hmm. The guy from Georgia, Langston. I mean, they got some good. There's some good opportunities for my Eagles to get a cornerback. I mean, I feel like between Darius Slay, now we brought back the guy from Detroit. So it's interesting to see our defense was shredded to parts. Like we started off, like I said, 10-0. Then we met the 49ers and got our ass kicked. And from then on, the railroad tracks just like. So hopefully we can get some defensive backs, like some defensive players, because was ranked like 29th or 30th in defense. You know, like the final 6-7 games, but of course them losing to Baker Mayfield in the playoffs, which I think that's one of the worst playoff losses in our franchise history. Baker Mayfield. Of all people, Baker Mayfield. Like,
you better look at Stanley in here. You can on your butt about that.
I want him to be here for them Tennessee Titans. Whether or not
is he coming? I said he was supposed to be coming.
I hope he is, because Tennessee, all the Titans fans. And so, you guys, it's about to start. We're going to have the wonderful and most unlikable commissioner, Roger Goodell, come up and probably welcome everybody to the draft. I feel like Chicago should not waste anyone's time and just say, okay, our pick is in. We're going to get Caleb Williams. And just go on from there. But there's going to probably be another 15 minutes until they have that selection. So this is one of the most exciting times, you guys. Every team, all 32 teams feel like they got opportunity to win. They're excited about the draft until they get to the season, and it's really not about nothing. What's going on? And look who decided to show up on our live stream. The one and only Ed Toby Page, diehard Cowboys fan in the building. Make sure I see. So Toby, we were talking about everybody's excitement for the NFL draft. Everybody's just excited because it's NFL draft time and all. Your Cowboys, yes, sir. America's team, what they have 24th pick. We trade down, so up. I think what they're saying is for you guys is to get off, like trade down to get offensive linemen. I think that's what they think.
You made it just in time.
If we get a run stop, I wouldn't be opposed to that at all. Definitely help on the run.
So of course we're waiting on the commissioner, our wonderful commissioner, to announce Caleb Williams, which we already know is Caleb Williams. We're waiting on this after the second pick. After Caleb, and we think Jalen Daniels, who's next? That's what we're waiting. Are we
going to ride with ESPN, ABC, or NFL Network? Or do we not care?
I love the NFL Network. I love the time. I'm biased. ESPN is cool.
Just seeing what the picks are.
Is Mike Irvin on NFL Network?
Yeah, it's on ABC, ESPN.
Is Mike Irvin going to be on the NFL Network?
I don't know. I don't think he's on it.
He's on skipping this morning. So.
I just like Rich Eisen, man. That boy be, how to narrate a story, boy. Man. I just with Mel and Todd, sometimes they get to talking, and I feel like they over talk, they over exaggerate how certain people are and all that, and I just can't.
They gotta let you know how plugged in Mel Kiper is. So they gotta keep the hype up.
I always remember that time that the Colts GM went at Mel Kiper and said, "Who the hell is Mel Kiper?" Because he was talking about so-and-so player, and Mel Kiper was like, "That's why the Colts will never be who they are, because they got Jim Harbaugh's quarterback, and that's it. Like they'll never be relevant and all that." That's when, and then there were live too, so you can pick up what Mel Kiper was saying. Everybody can in New York City and all. Right. I was like, "Oh, Mel, that's how you feel?" Like, yeah, leave. I mean, he's really bold. He's bold in what he says now.
They're plugged in.
On certain people. Remember, he was plugged in on Johnny Manziel. He said, "Oh, Johnny Manziel." He wanted y'all so bad to get Johnny Manziel, and I, like between my dad and you and I was like, "Don't draft him."
Exactly.
Don't draft him, but everybody wanted to draft him and all that. Like, it's crazy. Like,
thank God, Jerry Son. That's the only thing.
Oh, don't worry, y'all gonna have him because Jerry Jones about to lead that team. Don't worry, Son gonna take over. You ain't got to worry about that.
Maybe be like a WWE situation whenever it gets better. Vince Ugly Hands ain't on that no more. Right. Now it's better. So maybe the Cowboys will get better if Jerry Jones' son take over.
He gonna sell the team to some team in Saudi Arabia.
That's not bad, too. You just can't do anything in the playoffs. That's the only issue, and that's the main issue. So,
All right, well, the Chicago Bears are on the clock. I think we kind of just know it's Caleb. How dangerous are the Chicago Bears, though?
Chicago switch the game up on y'all, don't you?
It will. I mean, for who? Jamin Daniels? I can't even fathom at this point. I feel like he already signed.
They put the hype around. It's like the Lonzo Ball effect right now. They put the hype around, so you gotta pick them.
But how dangerous can the Chicago Bears be with Caleb Williams? Of course, they picked up Keenan Allen. They still got DJ Moore. They picked up DeAndre Swift. They got a squad, a dangerous, sneaky little squad. I mean, in a division that's very up for grabs. Green Bay, Detroit, Chicago.
I'm not gonna say up for grabs though. If Chicago makes the right move, it can be a competitive division.
I can't. It's hard to tell. The defense needs to get big better.
Because I mean, what's Caleb? Nobody knows what Caleb's going to do until he gets there and play. So
they question his toughness because of his painted nails, his outfits, and all that. Like they question the boy's toughness.
When the Chicago media come at you.
Oh, you know how crazy Chicago fans get now.
Yeah.
Hello, Detroit.
The most unlikable commissioner ever. I thought it was David Stern. He's got to be up there. David Stern was like a prick, but you still respect David Stern.
I don't think that. I think it's more of a how they move what he talks about. I don't even think it's from it's like it's more of a thing to do.
Oh my God! So I keep forgetting about Hutchinson. Oh God, that defense. Detroit gonna be what expectations for Detroit? They say Super Bowl now. Especially yesterday, they re-signed St. Brown, massive deal. They re-signed the offensive tackle, or the defensive tackle. I'm sorry.
They're questioning about the BQ deal. They couldn't reach drama.
But see, they just drafted the previous quarterback from Tennessee before Hendon Hooker. Yeah, so I mean, he's still backing up.
Nobody. But the thing is, nobody is. They're not going to sneak up on them.
Everybody ready for it.
Everybody ready.
Honestly, if I'm being real, I think that division could be Green Bay division again.
You think so?
Oh man,
You think so?
They really retooled. They got weapons.
Are we counting out Minnesota already? Or we?
oh look at
They
that.
signed Josh Jacobs.
And you guys, the Eminem stepped onto the big stage.
See, that's what it was. Roger Goodell was like, I can't be on stage by myself.
Y'all not gonna boo me up.
He said, I gotta have somebody with me. So
That's actually a smart game plan. Always have a hometown favorite there with you. And the guy is Eminem's just giving his side quest.
Let's go, baby. How you like that?
Still gonna boo you, Commissioner.
We're not going to take that for another day. But the pride of Detroit has got a little some surprise for you. Bringing out a few other surprises for you. So, Em, here you go.
Yeah.
Detroit! The team makes some noise for the Detroit Lions. Let's go!
Super Bowl or bust, baby. That's what he is. Jared.
Oh my lord.
And so now you guys, they're bringing out the Detroit Lions. They're bringing out Jared Goff, Mr. Highly paid now, Anquan St. Brown, Chad Hutchinson, Aiden Hutchinson, and Calvin Johnson, one of the best wide receivers of all time. They're too much hype. And of course, they bring out the GOAT, Barry Sanders. No. Detroit go Detroit. That's my slogan for Detroit. Detroit go Detroit. Everybody catches on to it. It's like if you think back, of course, the NFC Championship game against San Francisco, they were up 17 points at the half. Blew it up. They
was really kicking their ass. I was watching that play. It was deep. Still lost.
Still can't believe they lost their game, man. It's like,
golf is what's going to be the thing, because golf is so up and down. We had an up year last year.
yeah.
I don't trust it.
I think he threw like he was leader intercepted the year his final year in the Rams. I want to say, or his top five. He was with him and Dak. Sorry, Kobe. It was him, Jared Goff, and Dak 2 years ago with like lead interception getters and all that. But Dak played much better. Dak played much better.
That's what they do. That's what they do. Any little chance they get that's all.
I got some more, man. Clean stuff in the refrigerator. Clean stuff in the refrigerator. It's not going to the kitchen. Nah, I put it in the refrigerator. I wanted to make it sure it was cool and all that. You don't care. Calvin don't care. You just walk right out of there. There you go. Yeah, Commissioner, you thought you're not going to get booed. You are going to get booed.
Poor Commissioner.
You can give out $30,000 and still going to boo the Commissioner.
Usually it's like a long ass deal. Always like just let us know we don't like you.
All right. You ready to get this show on the road?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Okay. The 2024 NFL Draft is now underway.
I'm still making my shit like the whole 2 minutes of the team.
The Chicago Bears.
It's not a quick pick. People think they can call and make me awful.
Wait, what's your big one?
I just put him in there like an hour ago.
All-purpose yards, each 100 counting 6.7 miles.
They got so much left over from the wedding, man.
How was the turn?
About 85 people.
Congratulations.
Again.
How's it feel for the second time?
Same old where I felt the night
You still want to hear this shit over so soon?
For the rest of my life with my lovely wife, of course I take it. So of course you guys, the Bears are on the clock, and like I said, they don't really need all the 10 minutes. They switched it from 15 to 10 minutes, right? Something like that. 15 to 10. So this shouldn't take long, like I said. I feel like they already signed him maybe weeks ago. Caleb.
Keeping the line open. Just in case you never know.
And of course, you guys who were talking about Chicago, they got Keenan Allen for a 4th-round pick. Keenan Allen, one of the all-time great receivers for a 4th-round pick. And of course, they got DeAndre Swift for 3 years. My Eagles just let him go. I don't know what we were. I don't know. But we did get Saquon. I'm excited. A little skeptical, but
I think y'all gonna keep it in when y'all traded him last year. I'm gonna steal. And Saquon being available.
I still can't believe it. I still can't believe y'all didn't get him Saquon. It was too pricey.
Yeah, the Cowboys, y'all was getting paid for it.
But it was actually stupid, though. That was I mean,
New York didn't have kicks or something.
oh, okay, you get rid of them, but you get rid of them for division rival? That's dumb shit.
They didn't want to pay the guy.
They didn't want to pay him.
And then they want to invest in Danny
That's
Dimes.
your quarterback, $80 million. But was it 90
$90 million.
Okay.
They invested in Danny Dimes. They invested in Danny Dimes. And they're going to get a penny back.
So you remain relevant, yeah. You remain relevant in the business. We appreciate it. one less
Oh,
thing we gotta worry about.
Oh, the Bears got Kevin Byard. We gave our sloppy seconds to Chicago Bears. Wow, like they got Jonathan Owens. Is that the one that's married to Simone Biles? No, is that him? No. I'll make sure I get it right.
I'm gonna further this whole notion about being surgical
Jonathan
and
Owens.
a magician and
He's
it is
Chicago.
a combination of the two. You know, when I watch Patrick Mahomes at Texas Tech, this
I
guy was
like
a
about
magician
this
outside
though.
of the pocket.
Regardless of what quarterback they get, they set him up for success.
It is. It's Simone Biles. He was Jonathan Owens. Mr. Irrelevant. Then he was crazy.
He ain't know nothing about Simone.
But we don't know nothing about him until we find out he's Simone Biles' husband. Like, he talked all that junk. It's like you've had how many career games? You started how many? Like, I mean, okay. He got on that pivot podcast. Shout out to Ryan Clark and Shannon Clark. He got on that podcast for first day. He just started talking. I'm like, hey man, like get some type of stuff first when you start talking. Like, wait a minute, like wait a minute. Are the Cowboys drafting their future quarterback? Joey, would you be mad if they did that?
First round?
Well, the first round. Because they have,
Yes, I would.
they still have not signed
a
him.
quarterback in the first round.
Well, y'all haven't signed Dak to the deal.
I know. I mean, you don't have to.
That's the rumble right now.
I mean, you don't have to sign Dak to the deal. That's what everybody wants to say. I mean, it would be smart, yeah, but you don't have to.
So many quarterbacks starting to come to the league. I feel like it just takes a little bit.
But I mean, what you're rolling the dice, basically. I mean, you still roll the dice with that. I mean, but you know what you got.
Right.
It guarantees you 12 wins. Yeah.
You
get 12 wins. You get 10 to 12 wins a season and to the playoffs. You just got to figure out how the hell we get on beat us and play. That's your job.
I heard y'all talking
Oh.
Yeah, they've been talking.
Oh.
I mean, all whatever.
It's still gonna be a dude phone shot.
Ever since Zeke left, they've been talking.
Right, exactly.
Zeke was playing in the
When Zeke left, they was,
They were still talking.
Yeah, exactly.
Deuce
I
Vaughn.
It wouldn't hurt my feelings. Zeke was our power. I mean, he would be your goal line back, your third down back.
It's just egos. It's just whoever ego settles first.
That's all it is. But I mean, Zeke don't know he coming back on the league minimum or veteran minimum or whatever at this point. He won't get a big contract. A max 2-year deal or 3-year deal max. I'm seeing more of a 1-2-year deal. Zeke, so he can retire as a Cowboy for the most part.
Oh, what about running back then? Because you currently just so still do.
What if we signed somebody earlier though? I forget what was the cat? No. Did we sign somebody a few months about
Kendrick. Only I know is Kendrick from Minnesota. The only person I signed, the linebacker.
It wasn't nobody leaving, but what's his name?
Oh, you got Zach Moore? Oh, that's nice. I worry about health with Zach
I
Moore.
thought they would be too cheap for that.
The point chasing is such a good point because the USC last year.
Y'all would have signed somebody.
We signed.
Y'all signed back Jordan.
What's free?
Royce. Oh, Royce. Well, you from Atlanta? Did he play in Atlanta? He played in. So y'all signed Eric Kendricks. Y'all signed, re-signed Jordan Lewis.
Yeah.
Rico, and Royce.
Yeah, that's what our whole running back core is right now.
And they're all 1-year deals too. I just think the Cowboys are just trying to save money for Dak, Micah, and CeeDee Lamb.
You got 3 huge. There we go. They gotta give what's his name? 21.
2024 NFL draft. The Chicago Bears select Caleb Williams, quarterback, Southern California.
Could have said USC.
Caleb Williams, experience.
There you go.
Went from Oklahoma to USC when his coach Lincoln Riley
Welcome
went
to
there.
Chicago. They're building a new house and everything. They're building a new house and everything.
And so, of course, you guys, they got Caleb Williams, the Chicago Bears. They traded away Justin Fields to the Pittsburgh Steelers, which I still don't understand the essence of that trade at all, but how they it was like a 7th round pick? 6th, 7th round? I'm not like.
Pittsburgh was like, hell yeah. Right.
And Caleb is fired up. Like, I hope they got him 6'1". 6'1" and a half.
And you threw a half on that too. Okay.
That's what they say on the thing, 6'1" and a half. Let them know 6'1". I might be 6'2" with some good shoes on, with some good cleats on 6'2".
5'11", 6. I give 6.
I'm still skeptical of the offensive line of Chicago. Real skeptical about the offensive line. But
They got more picks. They're gonna be able to line.
they Justin Fields, they were like Justin Fields was the most sacked quarterback the last 2 years. So
Wasn't this the same hype when they got Justin Fields up?
yes. Same exact. No offensive line, no time. Every time he go back or go something, go to defender, come running around.
Well, at least he can run. We know he can run. He can run.
I hope Caleb is ready for losing because he's not used to losing a lot. It's gonna be some losing in Detroit.
6'1", 180.
6'1", 180.
He got some,
I gave him an 8.
Was that with cleats or without?
he got some quote unquote growing pains coming up.
Yeah. He's not used to losing. I think he only lost like 4 games, 5 games with USC.
He's gonna double that next year.
Here's my thing about Caleb. If you remember how he played that he might be good. I think they hype him over a little too much. Saying he like Patrick Mahomes, you know what I'm saying? But you know, if you look at the situation they put him, it's almost impossible to fail where they got him.
And they say, and then put up on NFL Network the additions they got. It's nice. I mean,
we about to see what they're gonna draft too. Like, you don't even have to.
Oh, I didn't know they got Kaden Allen.
yeah, the kid Allen, DJ Moore on the other side, Cole Kmet, the tight end.
They still got all the other pieces they had. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they got the 9. They get another receiver here if they want to.
I don't need another receiver.
That's why I say Chicago division.
That'd be the smart move. Go ahead and get an old lineman.
Yeah.
The one thing they need to like.
We think that, right? But the Bengals said, fuck that, they got to get Arquette. They did with the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? We was like 80.
And we were skeptical, and I remember that. We were skeptical. I was skeptical to Marquez with the size and everything.
They should have got Panay Sewell. They should have got an old lineman. We said they put some ballers around them, but shit don't work out if you got so much talent out there. Look at old line if it's ballers. You know what I'm saying?
They got
a lot of money in that boy right there.
They got his athleticism at 89. What?
Hey, he was a dog. I mean, he
athleticism. I guess they got Daniels higher.
I understand from Caleb myself. I think he is overrated, right? But I think he is still really good. And he is set up for success. I just feel like so. I think it's gonna work out.
Yeah, get some offensive linemen. That's the key to any draft. A good offensive lineman, a good quarterback. You can, if you know who you're gonna get him in the first round. But then second, third, fourth, get offensive linemen.
They smart. That's 7 or 9. But I mean, that might too early for a center. But that's what you need. You got a quarterback in the center. You already got it. Build them up together, you know, that's the most important condition right there.
All right. So the drama, well, we knew what was going to be number 1. Now comes the Washington Commanders.
Washington would be.
So you think the Washington, but the quarterback, they have
no. I think they're going to be relevant.
So you think them getting Daniels can elevate the Washington Commanders? I don't know. Austin Eckler, yeah, it's nice, but you still got Terry McLaurin. Their defense, I mean, I don't know. It's our arch, right? It's our arch nemesis too. So
They did,
skeptical we can get. So.
yeah, they depleted their defense for the most part. That was during the season. Yeah. No. We would have got young.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say Washington where I'll be more concerned about O-line. He facing Michael Parsons. Who's the dude in New York? That man's good too.
His last name
Tom is it?
Nice too.
Right there, Tom. I know you're talking about the defensive end or defensive end?
He's a linebacker. He's just a rusher.
from Oregon.
Do you think they should go after Marvin Harrison, the Washington Commanders?
No, they got enough. They
need to get Daniels. Or is it May, the quarterback? Are they gonna go after May, the North Carolina quarterback? Which I think it just got rid of Sam Howell, traded him to Seattle. So I don't think like you're gonna.
That's all right. That's all I'm watching. They don't need a receiver. They need a quarterback.
No.
I'm in a position to take maybe the best quarterback. I know one or two. He scored the most touchdowns. If you really think about David Moore, he's developed. He played 5 years.
Cold out there.
He played
They said about 45.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
That's a different kind of cold, too.
Right.
Yeah.
And they're showing all the first round picks. Martez Sweat, stud. I mean, like no.
2019.
They know how to pick defensive players though.
Well, let's Sweat go, didn't it? Did they let him go?
They let him go to Chicago. Here we go, Washington. Here goes the commissioner walking up.
With the second pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Washington Commanders select Jaden Daniels.
Here we go.
So it is the reigning Heisman Trophy winner. Second out of the green room after.
So Washington has picked up Jaden Daniels. He's 6'3". He's taller than Caleb Williams.
I feel like that's
and
the
all
best
this
quarterback
time,
in this draft.
I mean-
I've been trying to tell people that's the best quarterback in the draft.
6'1". He ain't 6'1".
I thought they about 6'1". Like
No.
I didn't know
Daniels is short. I mean, not Daniels.
But the Caleb was short.
Wow.
Wow, I thought he was
If
short.
Caleb's 6 feet, I
thought he was short. I thought he was shorter than Caleb. Like
well, Caleb Williams short. Yeah, Caleb Williams not 6'1".
he's not. You think he's
He's
6'1"?
not 6'1". Yeah,
Wow.
6 feet is under the push.
So why are they so skeptical? They were saying his size, but it's like, are they skeptical with Caleb? He's 6'1". What like?
They ain't said shit about his size. They calling him 6'1", so
Reigning Heisman
that's tall
winner.
enough.
Like,
Yeah.
is it? Are they saying his arm? Are they saying his arm
Is
strength?
that who that's up, Daniel?
They're just
I
saying
missed one
Daniel,
thing. Why
his
they
arm
ask?
strength. They're saying his arm strength. Is,
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I mean, like
Say the kid's smart.
he's smart. Like just imagine if he. Well, good luck to him with that. Again, offensive line with Washington.
Right.
Like, good luck with it. They're not used to losing. That's the thing about these college players. They're not used to losing. But once you get to a team that has been losing, that needs some time to develop, how patient are you with the guy? Like,
Michael, go ahead and give him a phone call, Michael. Hey.
So that's the question about it. Are they ready right now? The question is Washington ready right now to make that leap? Like, so time will tell. The New England Patriots are coming up. This is the interesting part now. We get into Washington. The Patriots and the Arizona Cardinals.
You say you think they could go neighbor?
I think Neighbors might be. No, I can't go with Marvin Harrison. I think Marvin Harrison to the Patriots. Our boy Phillip, he wants Marvin Harrison Jr.
That's how he a quarterback too.
What? I keep trying to tell him that he doesn't want Drake. He really wanted Daniels, but he said Drake. Man, I don't want Drake. Man, It looks like Philip. It looks like they about to get Drake May. From his perspective, I think it's gonna be Drake May, which is gonna probably piss him off. Like,
But I mean, you
get the best
who
guy.
gonna give him the ball?
You can draft somebody later. You know what I'm saying? They got Jacoby Brissett too.
Right.
Jacoby Brissett can start in the league.
They compare
That
him to
good
Robert.
fourth round, fucking Mr. Irrelevant.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Fucking,
saying?
so it can happen with it. Hey,
Because
Do you want to trust it?
quarterback. You can catch one of them at the top of they at the top of the second round. They can catch one.
yeah.
They can catch six or both hits probably right there.
Lightning on the ball.
They're comparing Daniels to Robert Griffin III. I don't know if that's a compliment or like.
They're like, hey, you fucked this up. What's
Hey, you know the time they got Robert Griffin III, how they messed up his career.
They fucked it up.
Well,
That's why.
Marcus.
Was he backing up where now?
Mariota? He's not with
Backing
us.
up in,
He ain't with us no more.
He went somewhere.
Yeah.
I forgot. But they're another record. You don't care.
He just collects paychecks at this
He
point.
calls for this guy, bro.
Well,
Quarterback killed.
Tennessee just made a lot of bad. Like,
oh, he was Washington. Mariota's with Washington.
he goes in Washington.
And he got number 0. He chose number 0 jersey to prove the doubters wrong. So he picked the jersey number 0.
Nobody will ever see it.
So Davis got all the opportunity in the world, man.
All right.
He
It's
can
your job to lose.
He
Sir.
got 6 interceptions. The coach. Shout out to your former defensive coordinator. He's the new coach of Washington. Quinn gonna be like Quinn.
Yeah,
the new
enjoy
coach.
that. No, Quinn and what's his name? Kellen Moore.
Kellen Moore. Oh
That's
yeah.
the offensive coordinator.
Yep.
Yeah, enjoy that.
Of course, the Cowboy resident will say that.
Enjoy that. Let me know how that work out for you.
It's got to be better than Johnson. Shoot. Here, Jalen, just do a quarterback. Throw the ball, man. Throw the ball. Like, what are we doing? Like, you got AJ Brown, you got Devontae Smith. Throw the ball, man. Like, it ain't that complicated. Like, I was just saying before how we were 10-0, and of course the wheels fell off on us after the 49ers game, and vice versa. You guys, the week after, it was just derailed. Like, but I say we need to trade up against a cornerback. Though. We need to trade up.
What do y'all mean?
A cornerback.
Y'all mean
Or defensive back. A defensive
Y'all
back.
did everything in the offseason.
With Saquon and
Yeah.
we just signed AJ Brown, massive deal. So Devontae Smith is next.
I don't know where y'all getting all this money from, but okay.
Howie, baby.
Between the Eagles and freaking the Rams,
Right.
they got a money tree or something in the backyard.
Whoa! Whoa!
So
And just like that,
Back to back to back.
there you go.
has that? When the last time that happened?
We the quarterbacks just got taller. 6'4".
6'4". I still can't believe Caleb was 6'1" and 180. Like I thought he might have grown 2 inches, Toby, since the pro day, you know, the combine. He might have.
Put high cleats.
So Drake May had 360 on 8 passing yards last year. Yeah, 43-21 2 years ago. Both top 5. He looks the part.
Why do you run up here with Grayson Allen?
He does.
Why am I getting Grayson Allen?
You getting Grayson Allen vibe?
I don't know if that's a good or bad thing.
We're gonna tell these quarterbacks, these top 3, good luck because our offensive line is really shaky. So all these 3, Chicago, Washington, New England, they're all shaky. So it's like Jordan Love. Jordan Love.
That's an interesting comparison.
Jordan Love? Is he mobile like Jordan Love? Like,
He took 2 steps to the right on that thing.
He's in the pocket on this one. He got accuracy. Like, but Matt Jones could run. You see what that? Oh man. Creativity. I guess he can be mobile. Georgia Tech. I think a lot of people get mobile against Georgia Tech. And there go, they're showing the new coach, Gerard Mayo. Good luck, my brother. You said it on our podcast a couple months ago. You think it's a work in progress with Mayo?
This job is a rental job.
You think because he was associated with Belichick, like it was like a comfortable thing for Robert Kraft. Okay,
yeah.
So it was a token opportunity for.
They just buying them some time.
No, pretty much.
To buy them the next couple.
Yeah, sprinkle a little fan service. Hey, we got
somebody you're familiar with.
Leading the team.
Somebody you know.
Someone you know. You can't be mad at me.
Okay. Y'all just make a selection, Dre Bay. We waiting on you to come on in and express your thoughts about the new quarterback. Like I told you. We would
Drake, all four of the May
Okay.
brothers experienced great success in their chosen college sports. How did the house you grew up in?
I hope he ain't Matt Jones. That's all I'm gonna say.
Right now it's about to get good. We know our quarterback. Everybody don't need a quarterback.
So the fourth pick coming up, the Arizona Cardinals. We all believe that's Marvin Harrison Jr. with this. And if it's Marvin Harrison Jr., him and Kyler Murray, I think that's a dangerous combination. Very dangerous. Like,
Who is
they got rid of Hollywood Brown too. So, which I was like, Hollywood Brown signed with Kansas City.
Yeah.
Woo! Him and Travis Kelce.
Oh, sure did.
Woo! Woo! Yeah, that's dangerous.
Sorry, AFC.
West.
AFC period.
Oh, but that, I mean, nobody's ever three-peated. I mean, could this be the one? Could this be it?
Cincinnati, the only hope. Well, Pittsburgh be relevant.
That's why I said Pittsburgh is like right there.
Cincinnati.
Pittsburgh is right there. They back. I say Cincinnati as well. Baltimore. I think they could have 4. You think it's possible to have 4 teams in the same division be in the playoffs? Cleveland, Cincinnati, Baltimore, Pittsburgh. I think. So Deshaun's gonna mess it up.
You got all that guaranteed myself and I'm straight.
They made it with Joe Flacco though. So but Joe Flacco can only do so much. When you saw in the playoff game, he threw like 4 pick sixes to Houston. Like,
The Arizona Cardinals select Marvin Harrison Jr.
Here we go.
You knew it.
And there it is, you guys. Arizona Cardinals have selected Marvin Harrison Jr. He's 6'3", 6'3". What I thought Marvin Harrison was like 6'5". I don't know where's that. They probably don't want to be outside.
Probably, though. He's like,
Remember the last time they had? Didn't he have like an incident at the club? It was like a shooter. I think there was a story about that. Wrong place at the wrong time. I feel like somebody was trying to test him and all that. You know how certain people want to test folks and all that. And so they had to tell him who I am.
So,
They did that to Vince Young like a couple weeks ago. He was at a club. I think Vince Young provoked the whole thing though. White boy got it like this and had him over. Yeah, it was in a bar in Texas. Like it just, they said Vince Young was kind of a drunky now. Like he's a little toxic tournament. Like he get a little wild. He get a little fired up and he drinks. You know?
He seems like that type of person.
He does seem like a type. Yeah.
He went to UT Austin.
They gotta do that. They got to. And with the Titans too.
UT Austin.
They turned up in Austin.
Bro, man. Champion, man.
Good luck to Texas in the SEC. Good luck. Good luck. Thomas. They want the smoke. They're about to get it now. Now let's hope Kyler Murray can get off the video games and focus on football.
No, you like it cool. I can play with Marvin Harrison now.
I can get back on Call of Duty and all that.
6'3".
I mean, I think Kyler Murray's got 2 years left on his deal. Like they were talking about trying to extend him, but that is Marvin. Is that true? Yep.
No, okay, yeah, sure. Shit, I didn't see it.
Nationwide, Kelly, take it away.
Well, Marvin, you represent your father's legacy with that pendant around your neck, but it is your turn now. What do you want your name to represent in the NFL?
There's an odds on favorites being Rookie of the Year. I think that.
From Garrett Wilson to C.J. Stroud, the last two NFL offensive rookies of the year have been products of Ohio State.
If Tyler goes down, I don't know.
You came in here tonight confident you would be the first receiver taken off the board in a class deep with talent. Why did you have that confidence?
We neighbors.
Yeah, we're so hard.
Which one they gonna be?
The guys put me in a great position. Couldn't be here without them, so I'm super blessed.
I know you're ready to get back to work. Thank you, Marvin.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Super blessed indeed. You can just have the floor.
This is a fun one to
Just
start.
highlights the speed.
He's only 6'3" though. So I mean, what's a good size for your receiver? 6'5".
6'4".
Sweet spot right there.
That's why I like my receiver speed.
Yeah, you don't want too like it, then you go get leg injury.
I thought Chase. I thought Jamar Chase.
That's how it was, or it is, what's the name? Detroit Pitt. Just came out. Calvin Jones, yeah.
Oh, he's like 6'.
Yeah, he's like a tall receiver, though. He's like 6'7".
Receivers like that growing trees. You have to be.
Especially now, because they be hitting low. Oh, good.
And now the Los Angeles Chargers, who have been interested, to say the least, with the Chargers moves have made. They, of course, hired Jim Harbaugh, the new coach. A lot of key people left. Keenan Allen left. Austin Eckler left. They are in rebuild mode now. So I feel like with this pick coming up, you would think it's Malik Neighbors. Would you think this is
Jamar Chase is 60.
That's it? Wow. So not even 6 feet, man.
Even like I'm around shit, like 5.
6.
Yeah, I just saw that.
6.5. Jamar Chase, I'm adding half to it. 6.5.
6.5. Okay. So not even 6 feet.
So you think the Chargers should go get Malik Neighbors or offensive tackle?
I mean, you know, awesome receivers. So I mean,
and they look Mike Williams. So Mike Williams going too. What are they trying to do with Justin Herbert? Are they trying to end his career sooner?
they gonna stack another receiver.
I think they're gonna get the offensive tackle. That's what I think they're gonna do. They need offensive. If it's any time they get offensive tackle, I think this is about the time. That's not Austin Eckler. I don't know. Is it the
They signed at that point, see, you gotta probably gotta address that. I don't know. personally, I don't know what the Chargers going to do. At a certain point, I thought they was going to trade off and try. Hey, I'm not even gonna lie. They might trade. They might trade Herbert. They might trade that pick and trade Herbert and.
That's so.
It could be a possibility.
Let's see what the first trade gonna be.
So after the Chargers, it's the New York Giants, which you good, man? Come on in, man. Talk as loud as you want to.
Hey,
don't be good, man. We good, man.
You got one.
It is live. This is live YouTube. The Giants, though, they're saying JJ McCarthy.
And see,
This is
that's
wild.
why I
This is
feel
wild.
like they'll trade.
That's when it starts getting wild. If it is
That's why I feel
JJ
like they'll
McCarthy.
trade because I feel like
Daniel Jones and
If they get JJ, they're done with Daniel Jones. They made that abundantly clear. You get JJ,
they just paid him.
You gonna put all that money on the bench, that's all. Because I mean, in your draft pick, you ain't gonna pay that much. You own Daniel Jones $80 million, $90 million.
The Giants be taking all the L. Like we just said, Saquon going to the Eagles. That's a double L.
Yeah.
what's the receiver they got? The bust receiver Giants they had. They got that man so quickly up out of there. Like the receiver that they couldn't catch a cold from on the Chiefs. Yeah, Tony. Besides Tony, it was somebody else. Like
I know he's somebody like
from not Tony, but Tony too. But it was somebody else.
Tony go to the Eagles? I mean to Philly? I mean
No.
to the Giants?
Yeah, he was the Giants and the Chiefs, and the Chiefs picked him up. But it was somebody else that was like from
I
Chicago.
remember. Yeah. That tight end too.
The tight
They
end.
drafted that tight end.
Darren
I like that
Waller.
No.
Not Waller.
What was his name?
Ingram.
Yeah. I wanted Dallas to get that tight end, but he didn't work out there either.
And now they got Darren Waller. Waller's going through something with Kelsey Plum.
Did you say that? I think you said that.
So we might get an angry Darren Waller this year. He's getting Kelsey Plum. He's more.
Oh no, I guess he ain't.
Well, for all y'all that don't know, Kelsey Plum went on Twitter and basically said her and her marriage with Darren Waller is officially over. Basically said that in a nutshell. So Darren Waller did something. It's not clear yet, but they might be put a fourth suit. So you might get a focused Darren Waller, whoever, or an angry Darren Waller. You don't know. But the Chargers, I feel like they might go offensive line. Got some little thing. Like,
I can see it being walk on.
This is it.
What's wrong with him?
Championship college team in Michigan is about to make his first choice as a choice.
Well, just drafting his quarterback.
In the 2024 NFL Draft,
That'd be interesting.
the Los Angeles Chargers select Joe Walls.
Yep.
Notre Dame.
So they do take the left tackle.
The best offensive lineman, according to Mel Kiper. So
Smart pick.
That's
smart
it.
pick. Smart pick.
So you got a 6'8" lineman and you got a 6-foot quarterback.
He is extremely long. You
Let the math be math. Let the math math.
All right, man. Move around.
All right, the Giants on the clock now. Oh,
He can roll and create a lot of movement. You want to climb to the second level, which you're going to be doing a lot. With Jim Harbaugh and his offensive system with the Chargers, he does that as well. They are going to protect Justin Herbert, and they are going to give Justin Herbert a running game.
he's so big he can't put the camera at his hand
Joe Walls going to Los Angeles to protect Justin Herbert and start road grading for Jim Harbaugh. Made some great points about what they're going to do. I think, Joel, you were anticipating that if this pick somehow Arizona
I'm still learning.
that might have been
Still learning.
It's all right.
I am. I just don't know how to. I'm used to go pop in
It's
and.
all right.
We're gonna follow Phillips ass.
He said he was on his way. So he said, "Oh, we got Drake May. Yeah, we got Drake May. Or maybe I am starting like Drake May. Now he's starting like Drake
You
May.
got no choice.
Right.
That's your quarterback of the future.
Yeah, that's important.
You know what's going to be interesting though, the AFC East next year, because you got Buffalo Bills who have basically started over with Josh Allen and said, "Okay, Josh, it's you." They got rid of Stephen. So you got the Buffalo Bills, New England Patriots. We don't know. Miami, which this could be a down year for Miami. This could be one of those. I don't know. Then the Jets with Aaron Rodgers coming back, we don't know what to expect from the Jets. So it's
How long?
wild.
Can he make it 2 games this year?
Ah.
One or 2 games for Aaron Rodgers?
I
give him no.
How's he gonna play with a year off?
Already on it. Yeah, that's what I'm
And I
saying.
ain't gonna lie to y'all. I bet the NFL was just we probably lost some numbers with these Aaron Rodgers games that we done missed out on.
Oh, they put them off like what 8?
That's what I'm saying. They're like, man, we missed a lot of money. They're like, no, from now on, we need to start calling some plays to protect us. Man, watch this. They're gonna do some real radio stuff.
Yeah, probably put a lot of flex games in.
No, watch.
And the Giants,
They're gonna try to protect A-Rod.
Okay.
the Giants have had an interesting offseason. Of course, they got Brian Burns from Carolina. That's a stud. Like, I wish you would have got him.
I don't know, they got something to do. They don't need a quarterback.
This DeVito thing.
Their defense is good.
The defense is the DeVito thing. Come on. Come on. Come on.
You got Danny Dimes. I mean, that's
Bill was not bad.
So them getting JJ O'Neal would be that's wild. That's
And honestly, Danny got hurt, so we're like giving him a lot of flack for a year. It's like he didn't even play like more than 4
he only
games.
had one good. He's been there 4 years now. One good year was what the year before.
we ain't facing this on last year. This is
So
not
it's like, I
based
don't
on
know.
last year.
Sometimes it takes some time.
Actually happened 6th overall. They did not make a trade. They have stuck.
Yeah.
And it's time for the
If they give them elite neighbors,
And Dallas gonna trade up
if they give them
anyway?
elite neighbors, which I think is possible,
stage area, making it
that's dangerous. That's
so
dangerous.
They have so many like this.
minus Joel. We'll see what the New York Giants do. What a huge inflection point in tonight's draft this moment is.
With the 6th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the New York Giants select Malik Neighbors. Receiver, LSU.
Woo!
So they do
Who
go
got the
wide
ball?
receiver from LSU.
It's so cool, man.
In the day,
Hey, 6 feet.
Odell, and it is
6 feet,
Malik
1 4. 6 feet, 1 4.
and bringing his
199 pounds.
dynamic style of play to the NFC East and an offense that
That's an interesting selection, though. The league neighbors. Interesting to see.
I took the right day before last year's draft. I said, what do you need to get accomplished? I said,
Well, yeah.
we gotta get faster. We gotta get more dynamic.
So you got Danny Dimes, the league neighbors. Who is their running back? Singletary from Houston, Devin Singletary. Which is not a bad. To be the main running back, we don't know. Can he be able to get 20, 30 carries? We don't know. But it's not as bad, you know. Their defense is top 10. The Giants are one of those lurky teams I worry about. You're worried more about Washington, you're more worried about the Giants. So you still think it's Washington, though?
I'm not worried about that at all.
I'm worried about the Giants. Like, especially coach. I like
y'all
this.
twice. So you have reason to worry. So.
Yeah.
We're gonna lose one of them. Y'all are too. Don't you be like
No, the hell we won't.
Yeah.
See, we will not lose.
You know
to
the
the
Cowboys Giants.
We will
It's
not
one of
lose
those scary
to the Giants,
games.
bro. No, I'm not scared.
And by the way, we gotta do like a when the schedule comes out. We might have to maybe do another live when the schedule comes out. The reaction when the schedule comes out. There might be another extra. I can't wait. You know we're gonna 1-1. You know how it is in our division. It'll be those funky Sunday night, Monday night games, Thursday night games.
No, we're not losing to the Giants. Y'all might lose.
Oh yeah, let's not talk about that last one. Giants did. AJ Brown got hurt that. But before that, we won like maybe 5. Y'all won like 6 in a row.
We haven't lost to the Giants. I can't remember the last time we lost.
2 years ago. I think it was 2 years ago.
Seriously, I think it was wrong.
Ballin' probably 3 years.
Hell, what's the Washington last year? Washington had. We just going back and forth.
It's out of my day. It's in my journey when I came to LSU. I got all the people that show a tribute to the legacy of me at LSU. You know, I got a lot of memories here. All the memories that's in here is the reason why I'm here today.
There is a legacy at LSU of producing superstar receivers in the NFL. You broke all those players' records. What can you accomplish as a New York Giant?
I'm just hoping to be the best team I can be, get in the community, hit the ground running and show them what kind of athlete
He's
I
got
am.
that my boy from Migos, that Migos swag, the one that you hate so much. And I think not Quavo, the other one. Offset. You know you love the Migos so much. You know. That Chris Brown and Quavo beef is intensified 10 times that. Over coach. And I think Sweet too. I think Sweet is showing stuff into the beat too. I want to say.
It's even ridiculous that he put takeoff on the thing. Like really?
Did you put him on what? So you saw that voicemail of him, hey Chris, I don't want this. First of all, Chris is in the game. So I don't know if you really want to like. They try to test Chris. Chris one of the folks I don't want to mess with. Like they always say light skinned folks is the soft. No, not Chris Brown. Like, Chris Brown's the last person I want to entangle with. You know, different type of thing. So Quavo did right. I don't want to. You from Virginia too?
They are moving back there.
They are. So the Tennessee Titans are on the clock. What direction are they going to go? You trying to get stay on your phone? Try to call him up and try to get.
Who is Tennessee here?
Do they get Dallas Turner from
I mean,
Edge
is
Rush?
Justin still over there? Justin still over there? They still got Justin.
Who?
I mean, Jefferson.
Jefferson.
Yeah.
I mean, they just lost King Henry. But then again, they just signed
Tony Pollard.
Yeah, they did sign Tony Pollard.
Tell us how you really feel, Tony. Tell us how you really feel, Tony, about the signing Tony Pollard.
Tony Pollard's good running back. He's a duo running back, though. He's got to have another wild running back in the backfield with him, so they can alternate. He's not he can't.
And then QB is who?
It is Will Levis. Will Levis.
Yeah,
Will Levis is not that bad of a.
He still got a belt.
Could JJ be taken here?
That's the question. I mean, I'm looking at what certain people say that he's offensive tackle, defensive tackle, safety, linebacker, receiver. But not QB. They're saying QB Will Levis is good enough, you know.
It would be kind of ridiculous to spend the first rounder on another quarterback.
Hello. Oh, he's a still. There you go. So I mean, this is interesting now. I would think that they go offensive tackle here because we saw a lot of Will Levis. Well, maybe 8-9 games of Will Levis. Every time I see him, highlights running around like out of the pocket, trying to figure something to do. They still got DeAndre Hopkins. They got Tony Pollard. They picked up the guy from Kansas City, Gerard Sneed, which is really sneaky good. Like, I feel like more than likely he's just trying to get paid because Kansas City was just cheap like that. So we ain't trying to pay you no type of.
They weren't trying to pay him. They couldn't pay him. You pay their own contract.
and of course they got Mr. Gambling Man Calvin Ridley. But they didn't want to pay AJ Brown. That's another discussion for here and there. Like.
You happy about that?
But I'm saying they willing to go Calvin Ridley instead of AJ Brown. They don't want to play.
I think they're overcompensating for a pass mistake.
That's why they're all gone.
And you pay for a guy that's. Do we even know Calvin Ridley? Like he had that good year last year, stud year with Taylor Trevor Lawrence, but do we know what Will Levis now? You know, like. They took a gamble. Let's just put it like that. Him and Gerard Sneed, they took a gamble. Philip is in the building, you guys. Got his future quarterback, Drake May. How you feel about your new quarterback, by the way?
New QB, huh? That's what y'all know. I ain't looking at that boys. They knew it. I knew they knew.
Would you have traded to get Daniels? Or would you have traded like the second pick with Washington to get Daniels?
I wanted Daniels though, because Daniels, he remind me of RG3 with a better arm.
That's exactly what they said too.
He remind me of RG3.
The Tennessee Titans select J.C. Latham. Tackle. Alabama.
And the Titans picked up J.C. Latham, Alabama. Offensive tackle, which I predicted that they would. Drew Rosenhaus is angel. You see that Drew Rosenhaus is angel.
Oh, yes.
He trying to get that money. You can do it. When you with Drew, yeah. He's a 2023 AP second team All-American, so
yeah, he was
all SEC.
First team All-American.
Good best line.
So they'll help out Will Levis not running around too much, running for his life. Get that Derrick Henry built.
What you think about Derrick Henry over there?
I don't understand. Like, you get Derrick Henry, are you going to run more now? Because you didn't do it against Kansas City. When you were supposed to run. You were supposed to run against Kansas City. That was the one team that's supposed to be Kansas City. The one team.
The runs they had was 20 points.
And they just told Lamar, okay, don't run. Then they told Lamar, don't run. Y'all, all you do is run. You're supposed to run. Like, Kansas City couldn't handle that. That's just,
but you want to throw against the best.
you want to throw and then
Pick him up.
oh,
It's like, oh shit.
hey. Now Atlanta Falcons on the clock now. Atlanta interesting. They got Kirk Cousins, our favorite quarterback. Toby's favorite quarterback. Kirk Cousins, yeah. He got the massive contract deal. We trying to figure out who his agent is.
The only person I know to get
arrested. Anytime he goes in public, he should be arrested.
the only one that get their money.
Right. Him and freaking Fluko.
Don't Flacco, baby. Let me update y'all with some NBA scores right quick. I know y'all saw this tonight, but Atlanta's up 40 points. They're up 106 to 66. Orlando, by Cleveland. Game 3. So they get they won. And congratulations, Orlando. New York is up 3 at halftime with Philadelphia. If they don't get this, and of course later on tonight, the Goats is playing against Denver Nuggets. Hopefully we won't go down 0-3. My goat. Any predictions on that game, by the way? You think Denver, LA? LA has to win. This is the game of the season. They got to win. There's no question. Pretty much.
Where is he from? You got this big gorilla in his mouth.
Houston, probably.
First-time head coach and a young quarterback in Tennessee. How do you want to help set the tone?
Do you even know? That's interesting. The new coach they got from Cincinnati, offensive coordinator, OC, Tennessee coach. So,
He lost like 2 pounds since Alabama season ended. How
What's
big
up,
is
all
it
you
right
again?
now?
I'm ready right now, man. I'm excited ready to get rolling. Yeah, I'm ready.
Congratulations.
All right, the Falcons
yes,
making the immediate round report.
Rich,
You guys are going to say I'm crazy. You probably did.
we're doing live stream right now.
Atlanta Falcons are considering Michael Penix at number 8. And I know they signed Kirk Cousins and gave him $100 million guaranteed. It is all about succession at the most important.
So they get JJ.
No, Michael Penix.
Oh, Michael Penix. Oh,
You know what's
Michael Penix.
Who the Falcons?
They might get Michael Penix.
Apparently,
They're looking at the
That's an
future.
Atlanta move right there. That's an Atlanta
Is
move.
your back up?
That's the future.
Yeah, because I know Kirk gonna get hurt.
But they signed him to 4 years though. Kirk
That's
Cousins.
a long time for Penix.
Man, we get IU playoffs. We get IU playoffs. First year.
They're okay with just taking it right here. And you talk about a succession plan.
We ain't gonna
Saw that great show.
They ain't working on people sitting right
They ain't
gonna make it.
We're not taking it. We want our guy.
And of course they got Raheem Morris as a new head coach. Bijan Robinson. They got some weapons, man.
They a quarterback away from the Super Bowl.
To win the division.
Yeah, they division horrible.
Horrible.
Saints
Saints and Bucks.
Here we go.
What's the
In the 2024 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons select Michael Penix Jr.
There it goes. There it is. I'm skeptical about left-handed quarterbacks, though. I'm real skeptical. Like, I don't trust left-handed quarterbacks. I really don't. I'm skeptical though. I don't trust left-handed quarterbacks. It's not my opinion.
One more time. Bears on the clock. The Jets after them, and there is the Vikings. But again, placing that aside, Michael Penix. And this is a huge
Joe Flacco? Look compared to Joe Flacco. Why? Joe Flacco.
Man, he was good. He was really good. Like, no, I ain't gonna say he was good, but
You know what I think about that Super Bowl that Denver Broncos screwed up? Like, think about that 4th and 17, and they allowed Jacoby Jones to just get right down to the middle of the play against the Raiders. Yeah, when Peyton Manning was there, I felt so. Ooh,
They got low down.
I know Peyton was pissed off. It was a double overtime.
Oh,
Like,
against the Ravens? Or
yeah.
against the Seahawks?
When Flacco won that Super Bowl, they went through the Denver
They
Broncos.
had about 3 Hail Marys.
And then that one they
all they got
just
is
Kobe Jones just do it up there. Like I was like, what? Hey,
Well, I hope you don't get a buzz.
could y'all have gotten Michael? What about Michael Penix for y'all?
I don't get this.
That's what I was thinking.
Get this more.
They already got the black card. It was like,
This another thing, though.
we
This
got y'all black coach. This why y'all black quarterback.
Yeah, we can't do too much.
Y'all reaching the red. Y'all reaching the grail now.
But I think
Whoa.
Slow down, man. Like,
but I
Too far out there.
I think because he can't run. He can run a little bit, but I think he's not mobile like that. Yeah,
no, he ain't mobile. We just saw that run against Georgia Tech against Georgia Tech. Like, you can't.
yeah, he can't
Do
run.
it against Georgia or like, you know.
Oh, you talking about Drake May?
Yeah.
I said Penix
He didn't say,
he ain't mobile like that.
did you not see him in the against Texas?
He might run it like that, though.
Really, Texas.
The reason I get my pass on Michigan because Michigan got like people that eat broccoli for breakfast, whatever. I can give them a pass on
Yeah,
Michigan.
they take up a lot of space.
The Texas one, it was quick. It was like I thought I picked Texas to win that game. I really did. Like, ooh,
I'm saying against a team like good defense, you can't get him.
Yeah,
You gotta be able to be mobile.
Yeah, that's what's getting right.
Because he want everything.
Rosen, Fields, Dante Culpepper, Christian Ponder. Oh, Christian Ponder. Christian Ponder though, Jesus Christ! Like, what a bust that was. Like, Rosen too.
Justin Fields still
Justin Fields is not a bust.
still out from the base.
He's still out.
That man's good.
It's too soon to say that.
Resurrected himself.
I'm just saying.
His next life. But hell, he won't play in Pittsburgh though.
He might play the Russ fight.
Russ, that's why I say Russ is more than
Get hurt, man.
He don't get hurt.
He's play. No, it's play. I say he's play more.
I ain't gonna say it's play, but shit, you got a coach now.
I mean, isn't don't you got to play like 40% of the snaps? Like, isn't there like a contract obligation?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
No.
I forgot Chicago did add Gerald.
Yeah.
Chicago did add Gerald Everett too from the Chargers. Who do the Chargers have? Like
Nobody. He started from scratch over there.
Yeah. Jim Harbaugh.
Mike Williams.
my
They got
goodness.
another receiver.
Wow.
You know they had who they got?
They got that receiver that I would say was like the second or third pick. Woo! 6'2",
that ball
6'2".
everywhere.
They could be slinging this guy.
They gonna play that ball.
And he got DJ Moore over there.
And DeAndre Swift and DJ Moore
And
and
Swift?
Keenan Allen.
Oh, they got like
Yeah, they got
talking about with Keenan Allen. But they might win 12 games this year.
I swear.
They still got Khalid. They got Khalid back on.
No, he's with Chargers. See, unfortunately,
I know these kids ain't played the game yet.
Yeah.
that's why we love the NFL draft, Toby. It's full of high expectations and what if. Like,
Yeah.
Somebody gonna be a bust. You're not expecting
Right.
that, but somebody's supposed to
Talking them up.
so out of the 9 people that's selected now, who do you think out of these 9 would be like the bust? Who do you feel would be
Out of the line,
out of the 9 drafted so
I
far?
don't think nobody in this top 9 gonna be a bust.
I'm good with this.
Just think about it.
I'm starting to think it's Daniels. I really.
Daniels?
I don't think Daniels can get hurt.
I don't think he'll be a bust.
I would say boy.
Because he thought he was really 6'1".
He lied, man. Somebody on the combine or somebody lied about his size, man. I didn't know. For A, Caleb Williams was 6'1", and then now he's 6. Daniels is 6'3", man. It's just the system in Washington I don't trust, man. It's like
I'm gonna say a boy just because he in a situation with some
too many receivers, too many players.
ground out.
Yeah, he probably won't get the play.
Yeah, it's like he won't look like a Michael pick because he's behind DJ Moore. Even now and all that.
That's what happened to the Jigba. Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Oh, goodness.
It did look good this year because
But it was just DK Metcalf. I'm sorry, Tyler Lockett is falling off a cliff. Like, nobody's going to say it because, Tyler Lockett can break, he's falling off a cliff, Tyler Lockett. He's falling off a cliff. I'm speaking from a fantasy football perspective because I keep drafting the guy. He keeps on burning me every time I, like, but DK is DK, we get it. But it's like, dude.
I'm surprised I ain't trying to get nothing quarterback.
Well, they got Sam Howell. Well, they got Sam Howell. That's who they got. That's who they watching straight. But we don't know. Sam Howell got sacked a lot. He got sacked the most last year. Sam Howell. That's why I'm saying for Daniels, it's like, can they protect Daniels? Is my question.
Probably gonna jab a couple lines.
all the issues that Brissett came in was nice.
Define nice though. Just get the ball out. Okay, fine.
You can manage the game. You're not good when you can't do anything with it.
I feel sorry. He held it. But it's like you got McLaurin, you got what's the other playmaker? Dotson.
You had Curtis
We got one there because one of them.
Now they got Austin Andrews. They got Austin Andrews now.
That's great. Austin Eckler was Daniels. That's great. Austin Eckler, he's great.
Oh, we got trade. So the Minnesota Vikings moved up. They swapped out. So what's this move now? What is this going to be in Minnesota?
I think amazing things. It's going to take a lot of work, a lot of dedication, but from
the wide receiver, Washington.
Working on his dairy farm in Utah.
Yeah. The Jets are next after this.
Our name found on the list.
Love you, Grandpa. Thank you for all
the Vikings.
They traded up one spot. So who was the Jets coach?
Is this a quarterback? Is this JJ? Is this JJ? But they got Sam Darnold though. This has got to be JJ.
I think Sam Darnold makes it the real being in the AFC. One of these all defense, yeah. I'm fixing to go.
No clue if this is
What about Bo Nix?
as the treatment team.
I'm very high on Bo Nix. Maybe because I'm biased because he's with
Got big questions.
Ole Miss. He was with Ole Miss for Oregon. No, I'm talking about before Oregon. It was
Bunnies is with
Auburn. See, because we saw a lot of SEC players, so it's like SEC players. We got a feel for like Bo Nix. You say Spencer Rattler, the same thing. Like I can see Spencer Rattler, Bo Nix elevate higher than I see JJ. I think JJ is just the product of the system, play action. They just it was simple with this. I still turn the ball over.
I feel like the most successful rookie would be whoever got the better line.
Offensive line. Well, I said, get offensive line. Get offensive line.
Man, look, Tom Brady would be nothing without them Hall of Fame offensive line. We not had. Man. Every quarterback had a great offensive line. Think about every quarterback, but it was great. Drew Brees, Peyton, Tom Brady.
Think about Mahomes when he lost the Super Bowl. No offensive line is Mahomes
lost that Super Bowl because of what? Dude got hurt on the left tackle, got hurt.
And what did they do after that? They went to
it was big. Play them on, they lost them. Get what? The Super Bowl. Back that. You go on to good as that line, man. That's on both sides of the ball.
So, are you a little skeptical now about the over/under quarterbacks in the first round?
A little skeptical. It's definitely possible, especially late in the draft. Somebody might might sneak up and get
Dallas Turner's still available if we can find a way to get Dallas Turner.
Dallas Turner.
The edge rusher for Alabama. If there's a way, can we train up to get Dallas Turner? Like, or the guy from Toledo or the Alabama corner, like one of those two. You wouldn't mind getting that corner from Alabama, right? The Kool-Aid and the guy. What's my name? Kool-Aid McKinney, man. Boy, good man. We need some corner. We need some safeties. Defensive backs.
Yeah, because we all need.
We need some defensive backs. Like,
Yeah, running back. Huh?
mm-mm.
All right, I got Saquon.
Saquon, baby. Don't need no like.
Why did you say that? What happened to it?
Oh my goodness. So quarterback battle. JJ versus Sam Darnold. Opening trade.
Why these quarterbacks going to the good situation?
Oh, where you can definitely start. Like you definitely start. Well, except for Pitt.
Even Pitt, so you got a Drake London, you got first train. You know what I'm saying?
Kirk, something having occurred in order for Pitt to start right now. Like,
I'm saying like it's like
they got what?
All you gotta do is be better than this. I think that's a low.
Oh, we're gone.
Yeah, I'm saying like he was this.
The bar is like this low.
It's
This low. Like,
I don't know why they shouldn't murder Mariota.
We are honored to have our with us the surviving mother, brothers, and nephew of fallen hero, United States Army Sergeant Zachary Ewing.
I still remember the time that what's the guy for the Cowboys? Cowboys their receiver trolled the Philadelphia Eagles fans in that NFL draft. Well, we got him back from your David when we trolled the Cowboys fans. He said half these people that's in the draft weren't even drafted the last time the Cowboys won a Super Bowl. Then the following year, Pat McAfee got the Tennessee Titans fans. So you probably don't know who I am. We didn't punt that much against the Tennessee Titans. Pat McAfee, cool man.
With the 10th pick
Uh-oh.
in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Minnesota Vikings select J.J. McCarthy.
Woo!
JJ.
We gonna see what you're about. We gonna see what JJ's about. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah.
Here we go. JJ McCarthy selected to the Minnesota Vikings.
Don't do it, Denver. Don't fall for it. You don't get
What about
scared.
Spencer?
Don't get scared. Please don't get scared.
What about Spencer? That's a more safer bet than both.
Go or Spencer. You can wait until the second round. They don't need to be scared that all these quarterbacks are going off the board.
So you want Alabama edge rusher? If you still,
I want either the Alabama edge rusher or that Penn State edge rusher.
what about the tackle? I mean, not the tackle. You want the Penn State defensive back?
Yeah.
What about Brock Bowers? He's nice. I'm not high on tight ends. I ain't high on tight ends, but that must be nice, bro. That boy nice, bro.
I wouldn't be mad about that either. But I'll tell you, I will leave this room. I'll leave this room if I hear
No offense. You probably didn't mention that.
That's their fault. They didn't get no chance. They didn't get no chance.
Brock Bowers.
That's what y'all asked. Is that important?
They can wait until the second round.
You think he gonna be pushing everybody on me? Like in the second round?
Oh, you talking about Chop Robinson?
Names coming up.
Oh, you mean Chop Robinson from Penn State?
Yeah.
They traded up. They had the 10th pick originally. So why couldn't they get JJ, the Jets? We don't know how long Aaron Rodgers is going to play.
He's gonna play for more years.
They're comparing to CJ Stroud. That's a stretch.
They comparing JJ to CJ. That's a stretch. Now we see CJ been doing the league now.
CJ got guns, man.
He be moving.
His rookie season. By the way, you went at number 2.
Houston, Texas. Houston's going to give Kansas City a run for their money. Everything is this. So.
He got squad. They got a little special.
Aaron Jones. They're going to be.
They got Aaron Jones.
Yeah, the one here deal. Harrison Madden. Oh, from you. Oh, USC. He was good. Man, I'm still skeptical of the Jets. I don't know. So basically, saying because Aaron Rodgers, that's the reason why they fell off the cliff, right? It's more than that, though. Like,
You think how do you think A-Rod would be there?
he's coming off the torn ACL. And he's 30.
It's not the
I'm
same.
telling you, the league will protect you.
Yeah, it's not the same. And if you hit him wrong, they go for a flag.
Exactly.
He like two breaks.
Well, it's a flag on that play got hurt. They just.
But they barely hit him though. They barely hit him. We just tore it.
Oh, okay.
They barely hit him. I don't know how you tore it on that play. How you went down.
What I'm saying was going to save the Jets' defense. The Jets' defense is top 2, top 3 in the league. I mean, that's what saved them last year from going free fall.
He said this kid, everybody that's around him, he's infectious. They always want to be around him. Absolutely.
I felt sorry for Garrett Wilson. It was like, man.
A lot of things that he has to prove yet, but what a great situation for a young.
It's gonna be good next year. AFC East gonna be hard next year.
We had that conversation about AFC East. How so Buffalo took a step back. You know that they took a step back. Well, look now with Stephon Diggs getting traded.
They really took it.
That's why I was
They
like,
probably wide receiver.
Miami, are they going to repeat what they did? So.
2024 NFL Draft. The New York Jets select Olu Fashanu.
Who?
They got a tackle.
Oh no, Aaron Rodgers. That's an Aaron Rodgers call. That's an A-Rod call. Hey man, give me some better offensive line. You saw the shit I went through last year. Get something like that. That's definitely A-Rod move right there.
He's from the middle. That's a good word.
If you would have given last year's draft, you would have been a top 5 pick. He was
Dallas Turner's still on the board. Guess who's on the clock? The Denver Broncos are on the clock. Oh boy. Do we expect the unexpected there?
I already told y'all what I wanted. If it's anything else, I'm gonna leave this
Pan the camera on there, you guys, so you can see his reaction. Pan the camera on there. I think that will play safe.
You see how they do this suspense?
They're
gonna go to commercial. You see, and look at the timer. You see this, man?
It's a soap opera.
You see how they do me?
It's a soap opera.
Yeah, you see how the league already do me.
But for real.
You see, this is the man. I deal with this every year.
Who you think I go
People don't realize this. Only Broncos fans don't realize what the league is doing.
Who you think I go pick?
It's gotta be Dallas Turner. Gotta be. It's gotta be Dallas Turner. I hope it ain't. Realistically, it's gotta be Dallas Turner.
Who you gonna get in the second round?
Bo?
You think Bo gonna be left in the second round?
Bro, who else would need a quarterback after us?
Joe Mitchell. You'll see.
Who I got? Who I got?
Let me see what you got
I got it. After the Broncos, the Raiders, talking about the picks after the Broncos, the Raiders, the Saints, and the Colts.
The Raiders?
Yeah.
The Raiders is the quarterback.
He did a lot. Raised me a lot.
Any quarterback. Whoever. Nobody else than he quarterback.
The Saints.
I said the Saints.
I just don't. Here's my thing about Derek Carr. He pisses me off. If I was Saints, I'm pissed off because
I'm really
I feel like I want my money back. Like, for Saints ownership, like it's like you did all this in Las Vegas, and then you come here. You got Michael Thomas came there. You got Alvin Kamara. Like, let's do. What happened? Like,
and then the other thing is there was a report that came out that the Broncos were looking at 7 to 8 quarterbacks. So
I know telling who y'all.
Exactly.
I know telling who y'all.
That's what I'm just like. If y'all that unsure, that doesn't mean
y'all trying to
what they love to sugarcoat stuff this year. I don't know what it is, but I ain't falling for it. What they trying to say is we so undecisive that we love all these quarterbacks. They all get it. But what they're saying is we don't know what we want.
Can't love it.
We can't decide on anybody because they all pretty much the same. So don't waste the first round pick if you that unsure on that position.
So you're gonna go defense.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Go defense.
Makes sense
Or get the tight end.
Makes sense to me.
But I was saying, what position y'all need?
What about receiver though?
I feel like it's receiver.
They be signing wide receivers on free agency.
Well, but what's the fast dude that Mitchell did from Texas?
Here in Detroit.
You got Marvin Mims.
Oh, Xavier Worthy.
Word.
Yeah.
I was
receiver.
No, you know what?
I thought the Titans would get him.
Y'all should go
That's what
quarterback.
Stanley was talking about here.
Y'all should go quarterback and then go receiver, and then go do some other stuff. Or you guys should go tackle, defense in, then go QB in the second round, and then go receive third.
What about Polk? Duke Washington. Polk.
You know what? Seriously,
Polk.
down here, and
What
was
do you
on
play?
stage.
Washington.
So what position?
Wide receiver.
I'm not gonna. I have nothing to
It's
report.
not going to disparage it. It's not right.
It'd be interesting though. But I said Dallas time.
Dallas your city.
5 quarterbacks in the first and 50% of the first 10 quarterbacks. 100%
Of course, they traded away Jared Judy to Cleveland. Your thoughts on that?
Just the guy.
Shout out to Steve Smith for that famous quote.
With the strength of the draft. Just to confirm, there are
Jared Judy.
He had chances to prove him wrong. And he didn't. So hey, I guess it's so good. What we get from him? A fifth round. Or a first round. But you supposed to, if that's what you was worth. Just the guy.
I think I gave him too quick on Jared Judy. Way too quick. Like, it was bad quarterback play. A little bit of both, you know. The offensive scheme. Okay, Nathaniel Hackett. I think he has something to do with it too. That's not just, you know, like something to do with it.
What are you waiting on? Denver?
You remember one year in the draft that Minnesota had a pick and they forgot they had the pick and they ran out of time and they went over to stuff. That's like in 2000 and they just skipped over it. It was like the clock ran out and they moved on to another team. They didn't have a pick. They just ran. It happened. It happened. Like, they didn't turn it in time. Like,
He's in.
It was great, pretty much. Roger trying to let them finish with their Neil Diamond song? No, it was the hug. It's got to stop, because Charles is very upset right now.
I just don't understand.
With the 12th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Denver Broncos select Bo Nix. There it is.
I told you gotta get going. How you got pass
And just like that.
Hey, one of his attributes is he's quick, Darren. Come back.
And just like that. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, the Denver Broncos yet again, like, yet again, like,
T-Bone.
they compare him to Tua. Now I don't know how. Like,
he accurate?
Yeah, it's not T-Bone.
He ain't no Tim Tebow. Y'all, Tebow
Why did you laugh at that though? That's what we're talking about.
He won a playoff game.
Okay.
so the Denver Broncos have picked up Bo Nix to the shock dismay of Dan.
Wow.
So is he? So Darren is Bo Nix the starter? You know, although they picked up Zach Wilson this week.
The most
Let's look at that now.
alias generic quarterback room in the history of the National Football League.
You got us a quarterback fight. You know, a main fight. That one camera's on in Denver 24/7. Zach Wilson, Bo Nix.
Hey, can we get tough knock? What is it?
Hard knocks.
Come
Come down to Denver. Just come down to Denver.
We got hard knocks in Denver this year. I gotta see.
And not even Spencer. And not even Spencer Rattler. Like, no. 6218. 62. What's this 18 from? Like, I don't. What's this 18? Like, I see a half of 18 is like a pitch.
They're giving you all.
Now,
They're giving you all of them.
I'm sorry, Darren. I'm sorry, Darren. Darren is just bro. Bo Nix. We gotta get you a Bo Nix jersey, Darren.
Hey, you better hurry up before they get off the shelf, man.
They're going out like pancakes.
Look, Zach hit my phone and I seen who that beat. And I was like,
Don't worry. They're gonna be 50% off in 2 years.
You get it for $20.
In 2 years, they're gonna be 50% off.
You get your Jerry Judy jersey there too. Right? So the Las Vegas Raiders are on the clock. They got, of course, Antonio Pierce, who's named a permanent coach this year. I like Antonio Pierce. He brings a defensive mindset to this team. Christian Watkins signed a big, massive deal with them. Yeah, they got Christian Watkins. They got Christian Watkins. Of course, they got Devontae Adams. Gardner Minshew. Josh Jacobs left them though. So
I'll take it.
Right now,
the Green Bay Packers.
well, as the commissioner has the Raiders pick
If they get Dallas Turner right here, this is him and Christian Watkins. Right now, Gardner.
in any
Gardner.
draft.
Gardner.
So this is a lot of here.
With the 13th pick
They might get a
in
quarterback.
the 2024 NFL
This
Draft,
is too big.
the Las Vegas Raiders select Brock Bowers.
Whoa! Oh, I called to be the first tight end off the board. I called it.
What's the cat that got that last year? Like man, sure was man, yeah.
But Brock, I'm telling
He
you, boy,
good though. He like
that's what I'm
George
saying.
Kittle 2.0.
That's how they compare him to George Kittle.
He was going out to
It's gonna be okay.
The person I won against
Was
drafted right after by a division rival.
They were afraid of
Watch
Noah
him,
Fant. They were
watch
afraid of
him
Noah
tear us
Fant.
up.
They were afraid of Noah Fant.
Watch him tear us up. Like, see?
But I'm surprised. I'm surprised y'all get tight end. Y'all know to get tight ends and offensive tackles. Y'all should have got Brock.
Look at that. We should have got him. I like his family better.
Hey.
Look at that. Ooh. Well, how big is he? 6?
That's the type of player that you need, and that's the type of player that Brock Bowers is. I understand.
So far, so good for Antonio Pierce.
Guys I just mentioned were not first round picks. But
Yeah,
he is
all right.
Jacoby Myers, Brock.
he can get down there in line a lot. I like that the Raiders didn't let Mike
Is Michael Mayer, how's Michael Mayer feeling about this selection of Brock Purdy? Is he ecstatic or is he?
They might go too tight.
He has some type of injury still.
Michael Mayer,
Yeah, he was hurt.
he missed a couple, but like he was like the main tight end, like, the main tight.
They might go too tight. I don't know. I feel like Brady. I don't know. They really think.
He's like your number one. He can't. If he play like he played in Georgia, he can't be your number 2 tight end.
Yeah. He ain't number one.
Brock, yeah.
I promise you.
I called it the best tight end available.
Quarterback.
The best tight end available. I called it.
They were done.
All changes done. That was so fast, I didn't even have time to finish knitting these sweaters.
Oh, Nick's a good pickup.
Well, this could have been.
I ain't gonna mention this here.
We don't know. We
That's
don't
what I'm saying.
know.
You might.
No,
You might.
what
That
we
might
know.
be the whole house thing. They ain't no. The Chargers, you know, they beat Drew Brees.
But why couldn't they go after Spencer? I feel like Spencer's more ready than Bowman. We don't know. I think Spencer Rattler's more ready. Yes.
Like, come on, man.
I think he's more ready than
I don't know why
Bowman.
you saying his name.
I think he's more ready than Bowman.
You think he better than Bowman?
I see Bowman enough to know when the spotlight's on, like, it goes away. Like, that Pac-12 championship game. I need, like, let's film on it. Like,
Yeah,
let's film on it. Like, now, especially had his little ups and downs as well, but that, I don't get that one. Like, you just let, who was the Broncos y'all quarterback from the last 5-6 games? The third stringer y'all? Still. He reminded, this game is like,
They would get volunteers from the public to play when they get played.
have an open trial. Come on, come on. We'll give you a plane ticket to come on
One in
down.
a lifetime opportunity.
We'll give you a plane ticket to come on down and try out.
Play for the Broncos this season.
We'll keep you at a nice hotel that's next to the stadium. That's great. So Bo Nix is the guy, man. Oh God. Because Zach Wilson, I don't trust nothing with Zach Wilson no more. Like,
He can't throw a 10-yard slant.
they gave Zach Wilson time. What was the coach of Jets fantasized about Zach Wilson so much that he kept playing him? It's like
Zach Wilson was so good in college. They just wanted to get a little bit out of it. He never.
I feel like he plays Zach Wilson to prove a point. Like, see how trash he is. Like, like y'all want him? Go ahead. It waits till it's draft week and then finally Denver Broncos pick him up. That's how trash Zach Wilson is. Like,
He didn't have to pick him up.
you could have waited until it was like a 1 year
team. I mean, if this was going to be your damn plan, drafting Bo Nix, why did you do this in the first place? I would have been less mad about this Bo Nix draft pick if Zach Wilson was not already on the market.
he already picked up Zach.
Now you're going to piss me off.
So that's why at least you had a plan. You was like, okay, we got Zach. Let's get the tight. Let's get Browder. Let's get him. Like, let's build around the offensive tackle. If it was offensive tackle, you would be like, okay, I get it. I got it. Like,
Another reason why I said if you're going to get a quarterback, put him into the second round. But no.
Chase Young sounds the same.
No. I don't know what.
Did it? Yeah, 1 year deal.
I got a text from Tom to
When you
So the 49ers just like, why would the 49ers just let him go like this? Like,
they can't afford him.
They got a lot. They playing a lot of people.
They got to pay IU. And
They pay him either, right?
They got you know they
Great, Mr. Rock.
That's for him. He is in
Regular Sam.
but they just signed Kirk Cousins.
That's it, Debo.
Make your deal. I just reached out to his agent, Mike McCartney. I'm sure Ian's talked to him as well, but he was not given a heads up. Kirk Cousins was not given really a heads up on this.
uh-oh.
So he's sitting at home.
Problems. They said Kirk Cousins was not aware they were going to get Michael Penix. That's what I'm saying. Like, shoot. I'm thinking they're going to get like an offensive tackle, like go around. They get Michael Penix. I feel like Dallas Turner's going to. If we can find a way, I feel that get Dallas Turner, please. Like, find a way. Like, I'm telling you, they're gonna probably want to get corner. They need offensive linemen. The way Derek Carr was running around the world, offensive linemen.
Are they gonna speak with Derek Carr?
They got to. They in the front.
They do like those devils.
Get they back. They playing a few. They corner.
The Saints for a second. You guys mentioned the possibility of
I mean, that game though, like, legit.
You only get to do that if you owned by the Walmart family. If you ain't owned by the Walmart family, you don't get fucking like that.
Very much, and the pick is in. The culture about
Jameis did leave, huh?
Their clock is going to go.
Where did he go?
He's
looking like players.
Back up.
That's why he's kept on Cleveland, because once Deshaun goes out, Jameis coming.
Okay.
Sometimes we don't have any
Giants kind of remind me of Texas. He's a great
when you get like all these
Wow.
because he threw touchdowns too.
becomes depleted.
Don't
Gus
forget
Silver.
Zach was going to eat.
You mean Gus Silver? He reminds me more of Baker Mayfield, just going unconscious. He's just hoping Mike Evans picks and catches it. Like, just go with D.
He's not afraid to go.
I'm still pissed off he can go after harder Mike Evans though. Like, the fact he wants to stay in Tampa with Baker, like, shoot.
That didn't look too bad.
2024 NFL Draft. The New Orleans Saints select Talaize Fuaga, tackle, Oregon State. There you go.
He was right behind Joe Arts.
Once again,
Could have got him.
he has a capital quarterback.
You could have got him.
You gotta watch about
And nasty, and usually when you
15 more picks that y'all
you'll see guys are on the ground.
You could have got offensive tackle. If you were undecisive, you could have offensive tackle.
Look at the rest of these teams.
Okay.
But nobody else needs quarterback. The rest of these teams.
The Colts, Seattle, Jacksonville, Cincinnati.
Think about it. Okay, think about it. So you're going to get a tackle. And who your quarterback?
Zach Wilson. For now.
Zach Wilson.
For now.
You want Zach Wilson? You better have Zach Wilson. Why you going to get him? I said you better have Zach Wilson. Then Bo Nix.
I'd rather not you him be on the roster and then have one.
I feel you. You couldn't be around.
You can pick up Bo Nix after the draft. You can sign him after the draft. I promise you right now, Bo Nix will be available. I think Bo Nix will get drafted. Or probably, if he gets drafted, it'd be like the third, fourth round, like the Saturday draft, like where nobody cares. We pick up our alert like, oh, so and so got that. It's not even relevant, like 6th round type of thing. I don't think he's gonna get drafted. I don't think somebody like Joe Mixon. I don't think he's gonna get drafted. I think somebody. I don't think he's gonna get drafted.
Nobody else needs a quarterback. Indianapolis, Seattle.
Like Joe Millen, I
said Joe Millen.
Tennessee.
Oh, Tennessee.
I don't think he'll get drafted. I don't think Jordan Stroud's gonna get drafted because of his injury. So nobody's gonna want to touch it.
I asked him, how many quarterbacks do you think will start this draft? Knowing he's not in the quarterback game, obviously. And he said he thinks 3. But if it's 4, he would love it. And he told me that if I could get, as if I had anything to do with it, 6 quarterbacks taken before he's on the clock, 15th overall.
See, the Colts now with Anthony Richardson.
I will come on your show whenever you want. Chris?
We'll talk to you.
Let's talk. Maybe Monday, maybe Tuesday. What you up to, Chris? Because look how many quarterbacks are off the board. 6 quarterbacks, and that pushes everybody down. Yep. So anybody that's now picking here that aren't quarterback needy, they are right with the way that this trade and this night has actually gone down.
Let me jump in real quick. Rich, you mentioned
Do
pushing.
you think with the coach on 5-15? Do you think they should stay with because Anthony Richardson, of course, got hurt? They kept going back. They went to Gardner. He's out now. So it's Anthony Richardson's team now, without a doubt.
Probably get like a Tyson Town.
Or like Mark Bowers is off the board as well. Yeah, when I look at this team, I had him taking Bowers, so he's going.
I think they. What about cornerbacks? Mentioned the Houston Toledo, the Alabama cornerback.
You've got Terry Arnold from Alabama. You've also got
Byron Murphy, the defensive tackle,
two excellent players. So look.
There's some nice defensive players out there.
Like I said, the Chop Robinson, the guy from Penn State, the one that Darren really wanted. Like, that's the guy he wanted. That's the guy he wanted, Robinson. So what do you think? What do you think Sean Payton?
One time he got it has to be a natural disaster. And then you got to that's the only time you've been relevant.
I know a lot of people thought that a lot of teams would want it. It seems the medical is really.
He got to figure it out. Sean Payton, smartest man in any room. Any room. Like
that's what they told us.
Like the Chip Kelly 2.0. Chip Kelly goes to the grave.
That's what they told us, man.
Chip Kelly threw us to the grave last. I still can't believe he thought Sam Bradford was gonna be the guy. What the hell you think? Like what? Like he thought it was college. So we gonna go to the thing and snap with 20 seconds left on the play. What are we doing? Like this ain't college. Chip Kelly. What he was the Eagles head coach.
You remember that experience?
And then we got DeMarco.
They won a Super Bowl. Yeah.
The year after, not with Chip Kelly. No. Like, Chip Kelly came in there.
I'm surprised y'all got to win that Super Bowl out there.
Oh yeah, because we got an official coach.
Y'all had a team.
Doug Peterson
together. He didn't know how to run shit.
Doug Peterson is a better. He said, I'm gonna let grown men be grown men and not do some college shit. Like Chip Kelly did, whatever. Like play action, all that. Like, what is he doing?
Who was our quarterback?
Their offense
Sam Bradford.
is built
And then Mark Sanchez.
So what do you gotta do? You gotta go out there.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Exactly.
I remember that.
You remember the hurry up offense?
Yeah,
they trying to bring that college.
Yeah.
They trying to bring the college up.
This shit was so stupid.
RPO
tired. They were out there moving slow.
They were killing them, bro.
Changed their nutrition. They took away Taco Tuesday. What are we doing, bro? What the hell are we doing? Like, we're bringing in DeMarco Murray like it was going to rejuvenate this. Like, man could get 2 yards.
They got him full. I remember that. He got paid
That man had 4 yards against them.
Yeah, like 20 carries for 4 yards.
I remember
The DeMarco Murray revenge game. Bullshit. Jordan Matthews, like, no playmakers. Like,
Come on in here and fix this.
then we got the dude from the Raiders, Osawan, who's the biggest. Ooh, that boy, man.
I remember that fight. He was just one of the best players in the league. It's like ever since the Raiders, he was straight
5 interceptions in 5 years.
Yeah.
5. That's 1 interception per year.
They weren't throwing it to him, man. Hey, he was just that good. They weren't throwing it inside.
Just that good, my ass. Just that good, my ass. Ridiculous, man. I was like, you married Kerry Washington. That was your biggest highlight. Married Kerry Washington. Exactly. That's what I'm working like. No point.
I think
one.
To the 2024 NFL Draft, The Indianapolis Colts select Latu.
That
Defensive end.
defensive end.
UCLA.
Instead of Dallas Turner.
What other defensive player?
He's nice too.
Oh,
This is
another defensive end.
This is the first defensive player.
Yeah, that's what I just thought. Yeah.
Defensive player select.
It wasn't no defense. That was all offense.
24 NFL draft. And DJ, think about it.
He's nice too. I ain't gonna lie.
Defensive player
Damn, for
in this
defensive
draft.
end.
And it was 2 years ago when he was at the University of Washington. He had to medically retire from the sport.
That's the top.
For the first a long time ago. First about 3 draft picks ago.
Yeah.
Come back and play in the NFL.
Oh, you see
Wears
that?
15 inches. Jalen Phillips wore 15 coming out on a simpler path. He was medically not clear and had to change schools.
Y'all next pick. Yeah. Was that your only pick?
Just a second.
That
I am
pick?
so happy for this.
That was
guy.
it?
He was on his way to being a firefighter. He was
Yeah, I got no second round pick.
Not in his future. He got a second opportunity. And talk about making the most of
Yeah,
it.
13 sacks.
The third round. The
He
third
was
round.
a 15th pick in the NFL draft. That is impressive that he stuck with it, that he put in the work, and I'm so pumped to see him.
The Seattle Seahawks are next.
I mean, the production in 2 years after he got down to UCLA.
This is the guy from Baltimore. He took over. He's the defensive coordinator. He's the new coach in Seattle. So I guess this would be his first blueprint of who we want. This would be a defensive player as well. I feel like this probably be Dallas Turner. I would think. Seattle.
Yeah.
This should probably be Dallas Turner. Like, but then again, you already got the receiver. You already got a decent running back. You know. The big guy. They got hurt last year.
While you guys were talking there, the commissioner showed Latu his name on the jersey for the first time. He took a step back and put his hand over his mouth, like, oh gosh. Like,
And they said the kid wanted to be a firefighter.
Kenny Walker. They got Kenny Walker. They got DK. They got receiver from Ohio State. James Hill. Jackson Smith. They got Noah Fent. They got the other receiver. We just got the Tyler Lockett. This should be a defensive player, I feel.
That's crazy. They say,
He's going to win. He's the most natural rusher in the draft. And I think at the end of the day, in a passing league, the most natural rusher is the first.
That's still shocking, Michael Penix. That's the biggest shock.
Coaches talked about how everybody gravitates towards him. You know, this urgency that he has, and the perspective that he has. You know, from his past and the injury. And it's not lost on me. Did you see all the other guys that were in the green room? Did you see who they went over and shook hands with?
So Michael Parsons and CJ Stroud, they got like a live stream going on with the draft. Michael Parsons said he never looked a killer in his eyes before. CJ Stroud said, you're sitting on the couch with one.
Gus Bradley walked out with an up front, go get the quarterback so he can play the zone and not
CJ talking a lot now. He used to be quiet, but I'm like.
Rich, congratulations on the national championship, but I'd also be glad
We got
that
it.
didn't stay
I want to go to that game.
been a little bit close.
But Houston and
one side and the other.
Yeah, we saw Washington players go 8-9.
Puka Nacua was there within that day as well.
Kelly Hartung is on the stage with Latu.
You just said to me, I don't know how to feel. When you
See everybody talking about Broncos take Bo Nix, the Raiders take a tight end instead of defensive players. It's great to be a Chiefs fan.
I know it is great to be a Chiefs fan.
Otherwise, I'll be at this point in time playing football again. I mean,
All right, man.
I'm at that stage where the mind is something crazy.
Players off the board. You became the first defensive player. Does that become fuel as you move forward in the NFL?
It definitely becomes true, and I definitely want to go out and prove it in Indianapolis.
Like your last.
Let's do it.
There he goes. So prior to tonight,
7 offensive
Y'all want
players
to go?
to start the draft before we saw our first defensive player taken with the record, and we have doubled it. That record may never be broken, and you have to say 6 quarterbacks in the first 12 picks is something that will never
You want to
be
wrap
broken.
this
As well.
up?
It started with Jaden Daniels and Drake May. We expected that. Michael Penix Jr. going to the Falcons. Then Jay McCarthy to Minnesota.
All right, you guys. It's fun. We've did half of the first round. But of course, next week, you guys, on our Tuesday episode, I forgot to mention we're gonna do 2 days on our podcast, by the way, Tuesdays and Fridays. So we'll be back Tuesday to recap everything on the NFL draft from round 1 to round 7. Mostly. Most of the players on our team and other stuff that happened. So thank you guys for joining, and we will see you guys next time.
It's so